Over 60 beautiful vintage cars, with drivers from over 18 different countries. The Endurance Rally Association are on an amazing adventure. They've come from Singapore and are on the road to Mandalay. On Tuesday, the team is in Chiang Mai, northern Thailand. It's early in the morning, and the drivers are greasing their engines and packing their gear into the classic cars. Such as a 1924 Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost, Bentleys from the 1930s, and 1967 Mustangs. David Eyre is owner of the oldest automobile in the rally. Alongside the other 65 cars, his 1907 Itala Parigi will take 24 days to race from the island state of Singapore to Mandalay, Burma's cultural capital. This car won the world's first endurance rally, a mammoth trip from Beijing to Paris in 1907. Its new owners share this appetite for adventure.
For a start, it's the oldest car. It's also the same car that was used on the Peking Paris in 1907 by an Italian prince that won the event. So, yeah, all in all, it's quite a special thing. And it's got no front brakes, it's got wooden wheels. You just have to be careful with it.
Anton Gonnison's Bentley Special Speed 8 also has a special place in racing history.
Well, the car was originally built in 1929, conceived by Bentley, and then quite soon they started to venture Le Mans, the big historic rally, and this car won Le Mans in 1932, which was a big thing then and now still. So that's where the history starts.
The trip from Singapore to northern Thailand has been a wild ride so far, as these classic cars have roared through valleys, plains and jungles. But crossing the border in Burma, a frontier closed for so long, is what is most tantalising for these drivers.
Well, it's a great challenge. The border has been closed for a very long time, some 60 years. It's been closed to foreigners, and Burma has never ever seen any kind of motoring event. So with that kind of challenge, we just simply had to give it a go. It's taken 3 years of diplomacy and careful working with the Burmese government to be able to pull this off. But we are now hopeful that we are going to be driving into Burma, which is something that no one has seen before. But it's been a lot of fun, and in a couple of days' time we'll be driving into Myanmar, which will be a very historic day.
It's a unique race, and it has drawn some unique participants.
We entered this rally to go and see Burma. We're driving a 1960 Chevrolet Impala. We call her our fat old girl. She's just a wonderful driving car. We've driven her around the world a year and a half ago, and now we're doing the Malaysia, Thailand, Burma adventure for the sake of seeing the place.
The convoy of vintage vehicles aims to arrive in Mae Hong Son on Tuesday night, a small town nestled in the mountains that separate Thailand from Burma's Karenni state. From there they will take a day to drive south to Mae Sot, the traditional gateway between the Southeast Asian neighbours. After formalities at the border, the team plans to drive through Mon State to the former colonial trading port of Moulmein. The route north from there is a treacherous one, and the team is aware of the muddy, potholed roads they will have to negotiate on this section of the road to Mandalay.
A car has pretty much been at the mechanics for the last year on and off in preparation for this. Suspension's been lifted, all the fuel and brake lines have gone inside the car.
Many may think that these antique cars are more suited to a museum. The racers, however, are undaunted, despite setbacks already encountered on the journey so far. The road from Singapore through to Thailand has already thrown up its fair share of tests for these motoring enthusiasts. Who knows just what's in store for them when they arrive in Burma? I'm Angus Watson for DVB.